Kia ora. Hi, I'm Che Vincent Bonsai. Near Motueka, New Zealand. This is the top of the South Island of New Zealand. It's, what are we now? Mid-October, something like that. And it is time to prune these little 10, 11, 12-year-old Shohin style kind of size Japanese maples. Just common maple from seed, nothing special in its genetics. Got a bunch of new seed in this year from different seed stocks, different genetics. It should be interesting to see what they throw in terms of like leaf size and colour and growth habit. Somehow it looks a bit shabby, this one. I think I've got mud splattered on it. I was water blasting out the nursery the other day. It's not an overly strong tree, so I'm going to leave a little bit extra kind of material on it, which I would normally probably take off and come back to it when it picks up a bit. I do have quite a bit of extra shoots and things in places. And this one here, just take it out. Yep, this tree's a wee way away from being a presentable presentable piece of art. When you're running, I don't know, 1,000 trees, you do get the element of product in it. But I do pay a lot of attention to all my individual trees because I like them and I enjoy doing it. If I didn't enjoy doing it, I wouldn't do it because there's not much money in it, that's for sure. It's not a get rich quick scheme, as this lady said to me the other day. Okay. Not quite okay. One more. This is a very short one. 11 years old. About 20 centimeters high or something. So I'm just cutting these back to the first set of new leaves. If the internode, the space between the different where the leaves come out, so that's the internode. If that's too long, then I'm taking the branch right out because I just can't use it anyway. This tree's got really nice short internodes mostly. It's the old long one, like that one. And up in the top, there's always heavier branches. It's apical dominance of the tree. The tree's trying to grow for the light. It's not going to bother investing any leaves, any energy into somewhere where it's not going to get a return on it. That's what life does. Life grows. Put sunshine on here now, so that might be interesting in your picture. It's okay. Right, it's done. What are my favourite weeds? I've got the tiny little green oxalis that creeps through everything, and the little brown one which hides. Nothing that a little wee paintbrush of glyphosate won't just deal to, whatever you say, won't fix. This tree's not bad, it's got a little bit of blackish sort of shoot dieback here and there, but I think it's pushed through whatever that was. Happens every now and again in maples, you see it. Doesn't seem to last though. So these two came out of the top. It's too big, too straight. Because particularly in the top, the pattern has to get smaller and smaller. So from between your branch length has to drop down. The branches have to drop down. The length of the branch has to drop down. Because it's a fractal pattern that you're creating, so it has to get smaller as you run up the tree and as you run out into the extremities of the tree. Same pattern needs to be there. And the pattern's formed just by how you're approaching the tree. Basically you're pruning. But the different approaches do make a difference, and you see it comes through as different people's trees have different styles according to how they like to treat them, how they work them, how long they leave branches in. When they put them in the ground to grow them a bit faster. Here's a shaggy little beast. Here's a little bit of that dieback I was talking about. It's just taking out one shoot. It's just like a little black, it's like a fly. If it was on a like a apple tree or a pear tree, you'd call it. You'd say it looked like fire blight, which is a very fast-moving bacterial new season disease. Take out like a whole tree in a matter of a few weeks. But here it just seems to take out one shoot, which is great. I'm not saying it's fire blight, but it could be something like that. So what I've got up on the top, got this one big gnarly branch there, it's just too heavy, and it's on how low I want to keep this tree really, because I could bring it right back down to this one. I can maintain this as the top here. I think I'll let it go a bit further because it's a nice little shoot. I'll take it right down to detail. So just combing my hand through to pick up any branches which are running up into the canopy or anything. Just combing it out, just like you'd comb out your hair. Okay, really nice tree. Nice Nabari. Just taking these few off because they're actually extending outside the sort of designated canopy, which is this round form here. So the leaves have already dropped down quite a size in this one. One more. 11-year-old Japanese maple. Oops, I just knocked the bud off. Much more open one. It's quite nice having open ones. Maintaining trees like the last one you just saw at that size takes a lot of attention. It's not an easy thing to do. Okay. So here's my top. I've got one big fat one, and a little thin one. Take it back to the thin one, top back to the first set. Got to keep that top going really slowly, because you're trying to get a tree that's naturally trying to go straight up, you're trying to make it into this lovely big round form. So these side branches have to, which are weaker, always weaker because there's not so much light down there, they have to grow further over the same period of time as the top. So if you think the top only want to extend this far, then I want to extend the sides out here somewhere. But I can't just grow big long branches out because they look really silly, because that's not my pattern. My pattern is to have lots of changes and of direction. Just trying to sort out the top here a bit more. Done. Achievements in bonsai. Come and check it out.